Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh my god, this is so scary. Hello. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Hello to Matt, Vegev, Mickey Snow, Bianca, and also Bianca celebrating 350 streams on my first Baldur's Gate stream. Is actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you for being here for close to a whole entire year. I'm very grateful. And I also really hope that I like this the stream. Hello Rex. Hello Snow. Thank you for the stretches. Okay. I have tested I've tested some like in-game settings today and everything was running super smoothly. So hopefully that's still the case. I'm really scared because I've not streamed anything other than DVD in like a year plus. So yeah, hopefully tonight is a fun stream. And as I said on Discord, like if you guys enjoyed this run, then we'll finish it off, and if not, it might just be like a one-time thing. We'll see. We'll honestly see. It legitimately is up to you guys. Like if you enjoy it and you have fun, then I'll finish the whole run. And if you don't, then we won't. It's as simple as that. Johnny, hello my friend. First question is music, yes or no? Because I feel like the music from the game is pretty cool, but also music is nice and I like music, so I don't know, honestly. Before we start though, I want to show you the list of mods that I have installed. This is the list of mods that I have, and this is what I'm gonna be running. It's mostly it's mostly like whatchamacallit, quality of life stuff, like weightless gold or unlimited gold. There used to be an exploit. Of course I got the Queen's Eye. This mod here is developed, like was requested, commissioned by the one person that I actually really enjoy watching Baldur's Gate from. She is Morgana Evelyn. So if you haven't checked her out, her that's her name. Her YouTube content is just fucking brilliant, and I really enjoy it. She's super funny. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be running. Infinite Gold, just because I like to be able to buy stuff from vendors. There used to be a backpack exploit that now you can still do, but you need access to a controller. I honestly don't have a controller. I don't like using a controller, so this is for me just not to worry about. Oh, we've got some dies. This was for a ranger one. I do have the slayer one. Yeah, I do have the slayer one as well. Not even 1 minute to stream and already titties on the screen. Well, this is nothing. Like realistically, it's gonna get much worse. Also, my channel is 18+ channel. My label of the stream is 18+. There will be scenes of nudity. If you are good for it, then great. If you're not, then you might want to check out from this stream. Honestly, like I'm not gonna censor anything in the game. I'm not gonna focus on it. It's not like we're gonna spend half an hour going to the character creation screen. But it's in the game, and nudity is a part of the game, and sexual scenes as well, and so yeah, that's it. I'm just giving it a label. In fact, Mickey or Bianca, if one of you feels like just I don't know, like writing a message like, hey, this is a nude, like the nude is not off for the screen, so you might see some sexual scene or something along those lines. Yeah. Backseating wise, if there's something that I miss, and you can point it out, but that is the only thing that I want. I have over 400 hours at this point on this game. I've like ran hunter mode like 4-5 times or something like that. I know the core game, so we should be fine. But if there's something that I missed or that you think that like, hey, I should point this out, you can of course comment. Just don't tell me what to do. Okay, what did I miss? Not much, just some like introduction kind of rules for the stream. Who are we fucking? That's an excellent question. So only plus, yeah, just like, you know, that'd be great. The 18 plus, and yeah, I don't know, but I want to, yeah, no, we're definitely like gonna be romantically involving yourself with someone, but still to be confirmed who. I don't know, like we laying pipes. I don't know what that means, but yeah, sure, yeah, I don't know what it means, Jeff. Also Jeff with 7 streams in a row is a little scam. He's been here for far longer, but Junie with 85. Hell yeah, Junie. Junie's also been here for like 2 years, but thank you. Am I okay if I'm mentally like 5 years old? No. Will is Bando? Yes. Will is the one character I do not give a shit about. We'll probably never get a shit about, and his story is just so so yeah. I'm joking. He's you know, in his own right, he's like, you know, I think like a real like, who is Will and why is he banned? You're gonna meet Will. Will is the very inconsequential character, which is why he's kind of boring. Like it just feels like stuff like, you know, happens to him, but he doesn't really have a lot of control. So yeah, you'll meet him in due time, and actually in not too long. I'm gonna kick things off in a second. Is in my own right. He's okay, but okay. And okay, Jeff's just going Jeff jokes. Okay, fair. Cheese. So, yeah, big real question I think is going to be between Carlike, Lazel that I've never romanced, which could be fun for the first time, or Shadow Kitty. Yes, Shadowheart is like #1. I'm a big Shadowheart fan. I can't help it. I will also. The overlay should be working, so you guys should be able to like see stuff in the game and like be able to like interact with the answers and stuff. I don't know how it works. This is the first time we're playing this game on the stream, so if it works, great. If it doesn't work, too bad, I guess. Definitely Romance Lazel, like I can recommend enough. Lazel is not like a character that I normally like. Like she's just, I'm a little bit on the fence about her. Shadowheart is a basic option though. Lazel is right there. Could be, yeah. What? No. If you're underage, like, you should not be here if you're underage. Literally, just replace the part where you say if you underage, just literally, if you are here, you should not be here as underage. Point. Thank you, Bianca. The rest is perfect. Like, if you are not an adult or 18 plus, you should not be on my channel usually, but especially not tonight. Okay, cool. Last thing before we kick it off, I do not really have like a plan as to what do I want the characters to be and so on. It's kind of, we'll kind of like go, you know, and develop whatever happens. Yeah. Cheese, you should not say that. If you're 18, if you're like not 18, you should not be on my stream in any way, shape, or form. Like, Twitch does not fuck with that. Neither am I, guys. Bro, I ordered food and I got a burger. You got a burger with no patty? That what? That's terrible. The way I'm voting for Restarian to get sold. Sold in what way though? How are we gonna sell them? Okay. We're gonna go for a new game. And also we are going to be running in auto mode. Auto mode just means you have a single save file, and whenever your entire party wipes, that's it. You can continue in Dishonor. Like the game doesn't just like tell you, hey, you know, fuck off. Yeah, you know. Friendly reminder that we mute. If you're underage, don't be here. Thanks for understanding the rules. Thank you so much. That's perfect, Bianca. That is spot on. Also, it's spot on. It's perfect. Yeah. Last thing is, I'm not going to be cutting any of the dialogue scenes because I know that there are some people that have not played this game, and a big part, in fact, I think of my community of you guys have necessarily not played this game. So we're not going to be cutting to any of the cutscenes, and we're not going to be rushing the dialogues. We're going to take our time to appreciate the game because it is a great game. And yeah, so if you have any questions, it's a much more laid back, stream. So we're going to have more chances of chatting. You do need to replay this game, especially in auto mode. It is so fun. It really is. Okay. We're starting off. Ginny, why are you hating on Will? I know you like him. Mickey, I am 100% leaving you in a cliffhanger when we end the stream. 100%. It's gonna be an honor run. I'm not gonna be playing Dark Urge though. I did not enjoy my Dark Urge run. It's just not my thing. I like being a good guy. Tasty. Very tasty. Everybody likes a little bit of warm in your eye, right? Yummy, yummy. Blah. Okay, and that's how we kick it off. The Baldur's Gate 3 Twitch integration engagement should be there. It is there. Nice. Thank you, Junie. Okay, so welcome to character creation. I want to give a little bit of context for people who have not played the game. That's already right, Jeff. The game is so good. Also, Rex, you should definitely try Paladin. Paladin is a lot of fun. So you can play as an origin character or as a custom character. These are the characters that are officially in the game that we will get to meet throughout the story. We're not going to be playing one of those. We're going to be playing our own character. You have your sub race. So high elf, wood elf. Let's say you wanted to go halfling. Then you have a couple of races of halflings. Then you have your class. Against this inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. So you have the Dungeons and Dragon classes: Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. And they all have different attributes that they scale with. Your background is kind of where do you come from and what, let's say, yeah, what background do you have in say, soldier. You get athletics and intimidation, which just makes your dice roll easier on some specific interactions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have run a bard, a druid, a fighter, a monk, a paladin, a ranger, and that's pretty much it. I've tried playing a warlock. Warlock is very busy to me, is very annoying to me. However, I thought that it could be fun to play monk. Monk is a super fun class, so I don't know if you guys are going, like, are you guys up for monk? And yeah, actually halfling is my favorite race. They look super cool. And we're gonna customize the character, so she's not gonna be looking like this, but she's, you know, Whereas Vecna is actually not in the game. There is, however, at some point a reference to Vecna by there's an item, the Hand of Vecna, which doesn't actually have any consequential like it doesn't have any consequential story signification, but yeah, remind me of the gnomes from World of Warcraft. Well, it kind of is. You kind of do have that. You've got whatchamacallit, but then you actually have gnome itself, which, you know, kind of close. They're cool as well. I don't discriminate the gnomes. They're kind of chill. All of them have like so the cool thing about Baldur's Gate is that the game is very complex. Every decision that you make from the beginning of the game has consequences up until the very end. And every crossroad that you meet with a decision is amplified throughout the story time. Hello, but yeah, hi Reina. Yes. I'm very excited about this stream. I've been taking it super slow, and it's gonna continue with the space for the rest, honestly. Anyway, we are gonna go with a halfling, and we are gonna be going with a lightfoot halfling, which is gonna give us advantage on stealth checks. Actually, do we? Poison and resistant point damage might actually be. Maybe we go Strongheart. Why not? Gonna be resistant to poison. Tieflings are cool. I don't have bad things. Like, I don't have bad things. We're gonna customize her. I kind of do have something that I like playing on her. So yeah, we start charlatan, I think, or urchins, athletic soldier. We're gonna go charlatan. Stealth of hand is just sleight of hand is just very useful because I don't think we're gonna be playing. I don't think we're gonna be playing. I don't think we're gonna be playing with us in our build. We're gonna go like this: Constitution 16, and something like this, I guess. 14 wisdom should be fine actually. Let's do something like this. Hi, Didi. We are kicking the squirrel, right? I actually have encountered a squirrel one time. I don't want to sound like a hater, but nowadays most RPGs do that. Do what? Do what exactly? All right. Female.
Where to next?
What was that?
House.
It's opened.
Let's go with this.
I wonder what's back there.
Face is perfect. Nope. This is fine. I like the scar in this one. I really do. It's gonna be 20. I love freckles. Big fan of freckles. Freckles I feel like are super cute. So we'll go with freckles. We're gonna go with this. You guys are just gonna have to trust me real quick. We'll go with that one. You got a peek if you were paying attention. You did not. Previous skin tone was better. Okay. This one. Oh no, you meant before in the editor. Yeah, that'll be fun. I love how you use my go-to scars. It is my go-to scar. Left eye. Ooh. We're gonna go something like this. This has been damaged by the scar. In fact, we're gonna make it red, and then like that works. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Makeup. With redder. Blue the snow? Huh? Oh yeah, I love it. It's one of the coolest features, like the Adverchromia, which is Ironically, because I think that a lot of people in real life get like bullied in school and stuff for it, which I looks so beautiful. What is Baldur's 3 gate about? Baldur's Gate 3. Well, I don't know if you saw the intro, but hey, you'll have to stick around. No mullet? No, we're actually not gonna go. We're not gonna go with a mullet. We are definitely not gonna be going with a mullet. There is a classic hairstyle that I usually just go with, which is what is it? No, it's not this. What is it? This I like. This one is cute. Sure. My right eye is more blue and left more greenish gray, which is it is hardly visible. Oh, not the chin. Again, it looks gorgeous. I honestly don't know. That works. No problem. And then, of course, we gotta go with a full beard, right? I'm joking. He's not gonna have a beard. I just love that halflings look like you put a doll's head on a toddler. Yeah, there was actually a mod. Oh, okay. There's actually a mod to make their heads smaller. Dude, why does it keep blinking? There's actually a mod that like makes it look smaller. Also, is the stream lagging or is it good? Yeah, I know that June is gonna be a challenging one throughout this playthrough. If there's one person that is judgy that I know for sure, that's June. I literally said to myself and to Junie that I knew he was gonna be judgy. That's the one thing I'm gonna have to deal with. If they're going to say I always used to love that option, say the randomizer. Well, the best possible outcome is very subjective, Junie. It really is. I respect your opinion, but you were just wrong about it. I actually like the green eyes more. Yeah, that's cute. The dwarf looks cute. She's not actually a dwarf. She's a halfling. Dwarves are in the game, but she ain't it. Okay, so these are our stats. This is our character. It does annoy me that I can't just, yeah. We could go 14 Constitution, but probably not worth it. Let's actually do this. Yes, so I can always change it. What is the halfling? There should be a story about it. Yeah, there you go. Small yet capable, halflings prefer the comfort of home and hearts, but their natural luck and dexterity makes them the adventurer. They're not mages. They are hobbits. Let's say equivalent of hobbits. I don't think there's like any. Oh, okay. Actually, there is an additional description. Legend has it that dwarven blood gave strong hearts their hardiness, resistant to poison, and wellspring of endurance. These halflings easily hold their own. There is also a really cool part of Baldur's Gate 3, which is classes that are smaller actually have a bonus modifier against classes that are bigger once per fight, if I'm not wrong. Which means that if you, as a big orc, if you fight like a goblin, they're gonna have did I mess that one up? No, we should be, yeah, we're back. So if you're like if goblin fights an half orc, you can actually crit you and it hurts like a bitch. But if you're smaller, then yeah, that does not work. Anyway, sorry, I'm yapping a lot. This is gonna be a much more yapper stream. So if you don't like me talking, you're gonna hate this stream. You really are. Dude, I feel like that's not the correct breed. Does this work better? Kind of really doesn't. It kind of really doesn't. Okay. I fuck with that. That works? That works. Name. I feel like there's only one name that actually works for any character that I would be playing in Baldur's Gate. And it's gonna be Nia. It has to be Nia. It's always about Nia.
You need a guardian.
And now you choose your guardian. Guardian, your guardian is kind of inconsequential, but it's kind of cute. Of course, it's Nia. It always is Nia. So you can modify your guardian. It does not have like a massive impact on the game. Really doesn't. We're gonna make her a little bit more beat up. Let's just go with like some dark blue, more demonic makeup. Oh, I actually fuck with that. To make it a little bit prettier. Again, very subjective. I like the hair. I fuck with the hair. Except since we called her Nia, we're gonna make this one blue-haired. I feel like this is Nia blue. Maybe you should make it with a mustache. See, I would take into consideration what Vet says, except I saw the recommendations from Vet when it comes to what you may call it, the mods that I should install, and Vet has lost all kind of voting system. Yeah, Vet is not voting on fuck all. You can fuck, yes you can, which is why we made her into Nia. We're gonna have sexy time with you. Your guardian looks more like a DB Nia. Yeah, that is actually what I was going for. See, she's only missing the shades. I'm gonna try not to be talking mostly during the cutscenes, which are mainly in the beginning, just for you guys to kind of enjoy it if you've never seen it. Oh no, I think we're gonna be ending like Act 1 by tonight. I'll try. I'd love to like be able to culminate in like the Grove fight. That would be really cool. But we'll see. Wait, you can make it to Act 2 in 4 hours? If I was running through, which I'm not going to be doing tonight, yeah, I make it to Act 2 in 4 hours. I made it to Act 3 in 12 hours. You just skip a lot of the fights and you just abuse pyromancy and you can make it easily. The quickest the game has ever been played, actually, from start to finish, is 27 minutes. And that is kind of an introduction. I love the cutscene. It looks super cool. But it does leave you with more answers, with more questions than answers. Yup. Was that a modded run? No, but it was heavily bug abuse. You can like put Shadow Heart in like a box and you just TP all over the place to skip acts and stuff. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, I love abusing mechanics in the game. So whatever I can abuse and show you guys, I will be abusing. From the very start of the game up until the very end. Also, that eye color is going to piss me off because that is not what I thought it was going to be on the other side. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be abusing every single pyromancy, bug, explosion, fun mechanic that there is in the game.
Time to press ahead.
I do like cheesing.
Dead. Good. Might be useful.
Let me just rearrange here. All right, cool. If you do have questions, by the way, feel free to ask. I will be pausing whenever it comes to. Well, I'll be pausing whenever it comes to like fights and stuff. And again, if you have questions, feel free to ask.
First step is the hardest.
Cam, I have a thing to show you. Is it how to choose the commander? Because if so, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So you can search if I was just walking forward. Oh no, you can search everything. Like just in the starting point, well, first of all, you're introduced to the heal mechanic because I took some fire damage.
Not getting back in that
if I walk up to the restoration pod, which is right here, it will heal us better. It will heal us better. Vet, if you can type it out, I will read it, of course, but I'm not going to be watching a video. Yeah, you can loot a bunch of things. Oh my god, it's a Mia Stiff! We're gonna be picking up all of our chests. Picking up the chest is a very important part. There was, however, a chest that I'm missing over here. Dude, where was it? Dude, did I miss a chest? Did I already pick it up? I did pick it up. Mounted chest tag? Of course it's chest tag. Bianca knows what's coming. You'll have that room in like 5 seconds. There's so much. Like Baldur's Gate really does like promote exploration.
We are trapped.
This is apparently a scene that really gets censored heavily on what you may call it, on YouTube. Lucky for us, we don't actually care about monetization because my channel is still not monetized by choice.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please.
Is the stream lagging, by the way? Is it just on my side?
They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain? Oh, good. Yeah, thank you, Judy.
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Good, Bianca. Thank you. I think you're past the point of saving, but tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
And this is our first check of the suite. We're gonna be going with a dexterity check because we get a modifier. I do have already again. You have access to different color dices. The golden one is what you get for completing honor mode. Very cool. We gained us.
The brain lifts from the skull.
Well, okay.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
We are not going to be mutilating it. We're going to spare the creature.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
We're going to go to the helm. What's at the helm?
Tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate.
Just one of my favorite characters in the game, honestly.
Leave this realm.
Us is just such a cute pet. All right.
To the helm we go.
Just about a cursed spider. I can hate anything about him. It's not assuming that will hide behind Bianca because that stuff scares me. All right. We have now gained us. Look at how cute he is. Like a puppy.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving ahead.
It's just a baby. So far, 10 minutes into the game, your friend is a talking brain with legs. It's just like real life. They creeped me out so hard in my first playthrough, I killed them after freeing them. Oh no, poor us. Brain tissue is really sensitive to stop manhandling. At least we didn't mutilate it. The mutilation part was bad.
Abomination. This is your end.
Welcome to episode green of Who the Fuck Is This?
Tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
Well, I don't know if I would call it a blessing,
We
but
might
you know.
survive.
What made you think I was a
We
troll?
carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, Unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Tentacle boys. Who are you?
I, your only chance of survival.
We're turning into
Do
mind
nothing
flayers?
until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
I love the munching sound. Munch,
As
munch,
for
munch,
that thing,
munch.
it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
What do you mean? This is clearly her voice, Maddie. You can hear me, that's her voice. That's exactly what she sounds like. Where's Nancy with a shotgun when you need her the most? There's actually mods with shotguns. Okay, let me customize real quick. Alright, cool.
Can't even catch my breath. Death won't take me yet.
I kind of am sad that you guys are not able to see what
Waits.
also this is a bit of a bug where it's outlined all the time,
Position.
and I think the only way I know how to fix it is by actually logging back out. The way you arrange that gives me an ache. We all have our method. So the camera does adapt on where you attack.
Taking position.
And you can see here on the right hand side that there is a blue bar that kind of goes down. That is the 30 meters of
Let's go.
30 meters of movement that you're given. So for every turn on a specific character, you are given an action, sometimes a bonus action,
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
and one movement action.
To the helm.
What's inside?
Are we looting everybody?
Light on my feet.
And this is how you do see your character. Character sheet, stats, spell book on everyone. The way the game doesn't explain this to you, no. The game in reality is kind of lackluster when it comes to explanation. If I hadn't invested as much as I did and ran my first playthrough alongside like a bit of a guide, I would have been very lost. And I do not like being lost.
We need to get out before it's too late.
Good idea, I think.
Okay. That was really not needed. Alright. Just before you open the door, just all go forward, walk up to the door, enter turn-based modes, and dash on every character. Don't end on turn any of them. Go back to your character and open. No, I'm not gonna be dashing. I'm gonna be killing Commander. But. Well, I mean, if you think about the tutorial, it kind of does explain a lot to you. It gave you a bunch of bodies that you can loot so that you find out that you have loot, right? And then you kind of have a bunch of like different weapons on every character. Are we even proficient in it with it? We are. That's pretty cool. And the staff, we're gonna go. We can dual wield that? That's cool. Yeah, but that means you have to fight your first action for free instead of dashing you to get him quicker. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm not usually in a rush because I don't really have to worry about his reinforcements. Which again, I'm gonna be cheesing the shit out of this game. Warn you guys, this is not a cheese-free run. I love cheeses in games.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
We're gonna look for a way to open the lid. Command drop? Yeah.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go look around because, well, that is my favorite character in the game. She is Shadowheart. Also, these little purple things right here, very useful. They help you go kaboom. They help you go kaboom. A little bit of extra experience. They don't really give you anything. They're just mutilated bodies. Always click on his finger.
Let's see what this does.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
And this is where we're gonna be just real quick. We're gonna keep it for now, and we're gonna give it a shot hard in a second. You guys will see. A lay sail, bada beam, bada boom. And we're gonna pick up the third chest. So we got 3 chests. We're gonna pick up all 3. Hi, Stanford.
Room. But for what?
Also, if you do press J, by the way, you kind of have a quest marker that gives you an update every time you get something. So you can always keep an eye on your quest. But, it's a handful tool to use.
The console appears dormant.
Yoink your random there, everything's gonna be fine.
The console hums to life. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Concentration,
Connection.
authority.
Authority.
Dude, I love the way the narrator says authority. This is the lowest, one of the lowest checks in the game, actually, which we got nat 20 on.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last.
Thank you for the water. And yes, the narrator she's pretty awesome.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her
So the whole
gratitude
point of the
is
narrative of
mixed
this
with
so far, by the way, is that your
Because you have a
parasites are
gift.
talking with all of your companions.
You keep
That's the one
dangerous
thing that all of
company.
you have in common, is that you all have a parasite in your head.
Fair
Dangerous
point.
company is what you need in a fight.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Oh yeah, sounds good. I'm Nia.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Oh, Liz, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. No man, good to see you, Liz. Thank you so much for joining.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
You better date Shadowheart,
right.
my love. It's between Shadowheart, Karlach, and Lae'zel. Very undecided. Because I date Shadowheart every single time.
What's next, I wonder?
Bianca made you play this. Actually, Bianca was the one who initiated me to the cult. But I have since then actually went over Bianca's hours in the game. It's become my own proper addiction. Yep, actually my choice. Command drop, you can replace people's spells. The cool thing about most classes is that outside of combat, you can kind of customize whatever you want. They're all giving you different effects. Inflict wounds would do 3 to 30 damage based on how much you roll. Command is what we're going to be running for because, well, you're going to be able to see it in a second while we're running command.
And, well, in it, another step forward.
Oh, yeah, I did say that we were going to customize Shadowheart, though. So, Armor of Shadowheart. This gets off as well. And now, well, we get to choose how we want Shadowheart to look, which I think we're gonna go with this because yeah, she looks pretty cool. I give her as well some high heels, because why not? And on ourselves, we are all right. Gonna be going with base body. Oh, we got a cute little dress, which I kind of like on her. Oh, geez, right? Don't worry, this is 100% Shadowheart's default body. 100%. I love this mod. Like, this is probably one of my favorite. I'm gonna put it on her. I can't put anything to cap. No, not yet. Why do you look like that? Look at her. Look at her. She got high heels. She's ready. She's just for battle. This is like very just for battle. I like how I just ignore Lae'zel completely. We're probably gonna play with Lae'zel throughout this playthrough, so let's get something fitted for Lae'zel as well. It feels wrong because Lae'zel is like the kind of character that I don't feel with like. You know what? Sure. Well, we'll just go with. Okay, we can make them even bigger. All right, we're just gonna go with Lae'zel having just a gigantic tits. Yep. We're gonna take her shoes off. We're gonna keep the shoes though. We're gonna keep the shoes for much later in the game. The shoes will come in handy.
No, never mind.
We're gonna need an ornate just for Baldur's Gate. Nah, Baldur's Gate. Half the fun of Baldur's Gate is like, yeah. It's like half the fun is actually just the game itself. Okay, so cheese number one, by the way.
Once inside, do as I say.
I don't think so, girl.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own.
What a great view, by the way.
Yank.
Oh, that is Lae'zel's way of basically telling his Shadowheart to fuck off. You never finished the game? Don't worry, I got you. We're gonna be finishing. We're gonna be different. I mean, again, if people like so. Sorry. Let me get into first cheese. You gotta place these three chests in a specific way, because the next fight, not only are you not, I wouldn't say necessarily, this is what is not working, not necessarily meant to like win it, but they also get reinforcements, which is the most frustrating part of the fight. However, thanks to this old little cheese here, we're not gonna have to worry about the reinforcements, and we're gonna be able to take all the time in the world. Did I not? Should be able to. And that should work. And you know that it's done well. If you try to click on the side, the kids can't go there. There's no pathing. This should work. Yeah, this should be fine. That's why you're tiny. Why would I be tiny in vain? Wait, what? You better dress me like this when they're joining your crew? You're gonna dress in men. Oh, yeah, I don't know how many men we're gonna have. We might do like an all-female party. Oh fuck, just look at ibuprofen in my headache and I almost choked it. Wait, I almost choked it off? That was near Jeff. Don't choke on ibuprofen. And you also get the funny thing from this fight. What's the funny thing? I mean, unironically, she's the one that's most stressed right now. Look at this great party. The weapon, yes, correct. I'm playing an auto run, Liz, so we only do get one save. This is the first big tutorial fight. He got absolutely destroyed.
Draw
You do not tell me
We
what
will
to
deal
do.
with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
I used to play the honor mode with a friend, and we almost finished Act 1, and then we stopped playing. Then the most I ever played of that game.
Get out of here now.
I do love this game. I think that it's an extremely well done game, and the narrative to it is right. Also, okay, I just apparently stepped in fire. Yeah, that's fine.
Need to act fast.
Hold on. Oh. This is how I like it. Like placed. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to like it. That's just how I go. And we're gonna command. Can we? Yeah. So we've got a 50% chance of this big guy, which is level 8, by the way, compared to us being level 1, to drop his weapon. We get 2. We can do this twice. And that worked. So he's now going to spend the rest of this fight beating this guy up with his bare fist, and we're going to go pick his weapon up with Lae'zel, most likely, because she's the one that gets the most use out of it. We do have an ally though, who most of the time kind of sucks. Oh my god.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Okay, stepping on that fire really was a bad idea. And there you go. He's just gonna be trying to beat that guy up. And oh my god. Okay. We're not gonna be talking about that. That was a bit of a blunder.
Moving.
Still on my feet.
What should I do?
Hold on. Ignis. Nice, actually. Shadow Art. It is something is insane.
What path lies before me?
Average can't experience that is actually so real. You come over here. You pick this one up too. Wonderful. You're gonna pick this up. Good stuff.
Ready.
This first fight is gonna be. Why do I not? Did I not put Bless on? I do have Bless. How did what? Oh no, I healed. Okay, we can't bless this guy. All right, never mind. Bit of a blunder on my side. Double blunder. So this is a time fight, as in you have 13, let's say, rounds before you. Did I not pick it up already? No, I guess not. Well then, not the most efficient from a action economy point of view, but whatever. Yeah, you do have a specific amount of time that you need to finish this fight with, or the ship kind of blows up.
We're dead.
Yup. And this is the end point where you want to get to the transponder.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Right on.
Hurry before they strike.
All right. Oh my god, Shadowheart is actually usually my Shadowheart sucks, and she just misses like so much of so many of her spells. But no, this Shadowheart version is actually ironically, you know, coming in clutch. How do I have cosmetics like this? Just mods done. Mods are the big part. We did get him to drop his sword, so now we have it on Lae'zel. And Lazel is now actually going to be able to do some damage then. And these are the 2 reinforcements that I just want to show you. Well, okay. The reinforcements are going to be coming through here. However, our barricade should be protecting us from them. Point and click game with turn mechanic in fights. Yeah, not for me. I can watch it, but man, not going to play it, I think. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised about how fun the game is. Like, you might think that it's boring and so on. And listen, if point and click just isn't for you, then it isn't for you, period. And there's nothing that I'm going to say to try to change your mind, because it's just not for you. She hasn't missed a shot, though. I'm so surprised by her. I was against it until I played it, and then I fell in love with it. Laren, so the developers of the... Yeah, she's gonna miss a lot. The developers of the game have done a brilliant job at actually introducing a mod manager within the game. Also, this is where they should get stuck. Yup, there we go.
Take this ship. Rosario will have your head. Come a little closer.
So if you stack these 3 chests up, they can't get past. And they are the reason you get absolutely your ass handed to you in this first part.
Best be on my way.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart, where is he? Oh my god, Shadowheart is just cooking, actually. He can just chill around. I'm not gonna use him for the rest. We need a Mind Flayer now to beat up Commander here. We're gonna be helping Commander as much as we can, but he's the main damage dealer. They're gonna try to break these chests. We block them, so we don't have to worry about them. So we have 9 rounds to try to kill him for extra XP. The barricade feels like cheating. The barricade is 100% cheating. Again, if it's in the game as a mechanic, as a multiplier, I will use it. I do not care. We can try to. Yeah, we're gonna miss. Oh yeah, Junie during his first playthrough messed up some of the early quests, and basically the entirety of the entire map hated him. He could not go to anyone. He did not have a single vendor open because absolutely everyone despised him, which to me is just funny. I'm not being the most efficient. I'm, again, 65, 47. We're actually doing great. Junie well, you're gonna see what Junie did. We might make some. I'm not gonna reroll any of the dices and stuff, by the way. Like, there is a mechanic within the game itself that allows you to reroll the dice. You have limited amount of them that we're gonna be using, but when it comes to story and everything, we're gonna be like, if we fail something, we're gonna deal with the consequence. We can't save anyway. Oh my god, Shadowheart is actually cooking. Yeah, he did kill our Valvado. 19. This is good. In fact, this is maybe a little bit too good. We still have a 1 round. I'm gonna show you guys the next part of like my favorite. Are you gonna kill him? Don't crit. Please don't crit the 1 time. Don't crit. We've done too much damage to him actually. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit closer, because if we need to, we can hit him. Sure. So you remember the little green pods that we gathered earlier? We're gonna give them all to Shadowheart, and Shadowheart is gonna get a tiny bit closer, and she is now going to be dropping them right there. Right there. Yep. Amazing. Now Shadowheart is gonna get a tiny itsy back. Do I care about Lazel being there? Not necessarily. Lazel can die, she'll get revived. So, why are we killing him, by the way? For the experience, both of them. We've got the weapon. Lae'zel is unfortunately going to be taking the L here, but everything is going to be fine. So, yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the game. Kaboom. Yeah. Just for safety. We do it for the experience. Both of them gave him 75 if you get the kill. We can even resurrect. Not that it's needed, but we might as well. Lae'zel. Go. Go and be happy. And now we just dash at the helm. And that is gonna be us done with the tutorial. So yeah, very cheesy way to do the fight. Reinforcement never come. You get a huge start. It's honor mode. Whatever kind of advantage you can get, you should honestly get.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
My God. Shadowheart with this outfit really does help out. Nah, don't worry, her shirt's gonna hold. It's such a it's such a funny view. She does. It's a strong movie. Oh my God, dude. I'd love Shadowheart. The art on the loading screen is also super, super cool. Try to pay attention to these characters if you can. Kaboom. The red dude and the one next to him. Edward chill.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
I love halflings. They look so cool.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
All right, and because we cheesed the game the way we did, we have already leveled up. So you get in straight away and you get quite the advantage. You get some class features, you get some extra actions, but most importantly, some HP. This is a moment where you stop playing. Cool. So everything that you see now is going to be new, Mickey, which is awesome.
If not over, than through.
She is holding something. We're not gonna reach for the artifact because that is the bait. We're gonna wake her up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter. We made it.
Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about.
Oh, also, I do have a mod.
Remember the ship. I remember falling.
That is gonna help us in the dialogues, which is a very helpful one, actually.
First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
That we do. We
need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Same girl. And so yeah, the mod allows you to see your reputation. So every character that you're gonna be interacting with, at least the main ones, have a reputation system. If it goes too low, they will just kind of tell you to fuck off and leave your party. If you make some decisions within the game, they will also tell you to fuck off. And you know, the dialogue mod just allows you to know how to please someone specific.
I wanted to thank you.
Anything important happening next 15 minutes? I need to go potty with my dogs and give them medicine. Not really. We're gonna save Lae'zel soon and have a couple of the early game fights, but no, you should be fine.
Lead the way.
All right.
Can't give up now. At least things have stayed interesting.
We're just gonna do a little bit of looting. I do like picking the backpacks up. Again, there used to be a really cool backpack glitch that would allow you to just steal from merchants. Where's... It doesn't exist anymore. I do, however, like to use backpacks to kind of sort things out in. On my main character as well, it's just handy whenever you want to keep something to just, you know, yeah, kind of sort it out. But then you can open your backpack and you kind of have them all sorted out. Also, Shadowheart did level up.
What am I to do?
All right. Who's up?
Onward. Ever onward.
One day I'll catch a break. Anything of use?
A lot of the icons that you can, you'll actually be able to just read out. So I'm gonna read the first one because I actually kind of find it cute. Sai, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. And keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but I'm so staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do with it. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love. Spoiler alert. They didn't make it. Sorry.
Maybe I need more pockets.
You also do learn how to make potions and recipes. These are items that you can buy just like from the trader. You can also make them yourself. I actually dedicated an entire playthrough to yeah, making a wizard with a specific subclass that will allow you to get 2 crafts instead of 1. And yeah, it was actually really handy. For those of you who know the game, I know I'm giving sometimes some tips and things that you are already aware of, but not everybody is. So At least the first time I will be talking about it and mentioning it. This is no joke. The first killer of the run. Here, these three, 1, 2, and the third one is up here. These actually hurt so bad. So bad. So we're gonna skip the fight for now. We can probably take them on. But we're gonna skip the fight and just play it safe.
Let's have a look.
I have fire resistance and a bulb. I don't mind it. I mean, you found stuff I didn't even knew about. I have played this game and watched a lot of content on it, to be honest. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy me also dealing with Raphael later. Can I really not make this jump? What? Fuck.
I wonder what the next
That'll
move
hurt.
is.
Come up here.
I'll take this way.
You jump here, right? Can she not jump here? Do I actually not have the strength to choose it? Oh, really?
Progress.
There's no way you can't make this. Can she actually not make it? Okay. Well, use number 1. We played a monk. And so we've dumped our strength to absolute 0. This is your camp. This is where your the people that you're going to interact are eventually going to join you. Shadowheart, which is the only one that we have so far, has our little camp over here.
Did you want something?
You can just sit there and she'll just like, you know, be like, yo, what do you want? Okay. 8 strength core. Yes, but there's a reason for it. Which is, first of all, welcome to mods. Yeah, there's mods to like give you a bunch of the default clothes. We are going to be changing our main character to this white one, because I like it more. So we're going to do this. And also, if you've bought the DLC version of the game, you will get this core chest. And it is helpful because of the Elixir of Giant Strength, which when consumed gives you 21 strength. And you can use that one every day. As in, the game is divided into, let's say, action points. And
Whatever it takes.
let's call it the equivalent of what would mana normally be to cast spells. You've got 3 in this case of Shadowheart. If you want to regain them, you have to long rest, which is basically you're going to be chilling at a campfire at night.
What to do?
And if you use an elixir of strength, you actually can go up to 21 strength, which means you get to use all of these other cool stats. And all you need is that 1 elixir of strength to make your character super overpowered. And now, hey, we can jump because we have strength. That's why we dumped strength.
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically.
Not that I know about,
as if
Junie.
malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Who knew? Greetings. I might be or might not be lost in the Baldur's Gate sewers.
A hand?
King, first of all, welcome.
Anyone?
First and foremost. Are you actually lost in the sewers? Because yeah, the sewers are actually quite a bitch in Act 3. I'm gonna go through some of these dialogues for you guys just to
Pull me out.
kind of
We'll get properly
experience them.
introduced.
I hate the sewers in Baldur's Gate same actually. I've been there multiple times. There's so many doors and I actually don't know what the fuck they do. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
That's it. Go on. Keep pulling.
All right. And pop comes a gale.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Good old Gale of
Apologies.
Waterdeep.
I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I fucking hate
know
Gale.
you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Yeah,
I
we
can
were on
only
an
assume
online.
You too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
We did get a tadpole.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of
I jumped over a trap just to hit another trap. Yeah, that's not fun. That actually is it.
Process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Honestly, I found
You
it
don't have to be a
that
cleric by
you
any chance,
just
do you?
run through it like
A doctor?
just
Surgeon?
yeah, just
Uncanny
especially on
unconvincing
Act
you.
3, like you usually have the HP just to be able to walk
You
through the
seem
traps.
to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one
No,
of them.
I'm joking. Gil is actually like, beside some unhealthy habits that he has,
And it
he's
looks like
actually
we're
a
both
pretty cool
starved for
character.
answers.
I like his
We're
story.
most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds great.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Currently, Kitty, thanks so much for the raid. I don't think we've met before, so Kitty, thank you so much for choosing me to raid. Hope you're well. Hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you playing? Were you playing Baldur's Gate? I usually stream DBD, so you could also maybe have been playing that.
No rest for the
Oh, welcome in,
wicked, I see.
everybody. You raided me ages ago? Oh my god. Let me... I kind of want to check your history. Your 6th messages. You've been following me since 2 years. Oh my god. And... last time you popped in, he said it was a very good game. They insulted me in chat. I said GG and the killer just went shut up. What the fuck? And that was, yeah, that was 2 years ago. That's crazy. Oh my god. What were you playing? Hi, Jordy. Were you playing DVD? I'm guessing you were. Hold on. Let me make sure I drop you a follow, Kitty. Also, there is something that I do like doing, which is kind of stalking whoever raids me's Twitch profile. So we're gonna have a look at your profile, and hopefully that is alright. So Kitty says this about them. Also, I feel like yeah, that was a reading listen kind of. Anyways, hi, my name is Kitty, and I'm a small streamer that tries to create a safe space for everyone. Most of the time, I play Minecraft or Dead by Daylight. Sometimes also play some other games. If any of those interest you, feel free to say hi. So make sure to follow Kitty and go say hi to them. Let me make sure that I drop you a follow. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, today I'm definitely not streaming DVD. We're playing some Baldur. This is the first time I've streamed anything other than DVD in like the longest time. Hey, wait, what does he get? Oh, the subclass he gets at level 2. Okay, cool. What are we gonna go for? Is it for... yes. That is gonna be what we go for. Spells, Burning Hands, no. We're gonna go Long Strider and... or why not? Could be fun. Or Shield, actually. Let's go Shield. Orb and Shield. Yeah, should be fun. Starting Valley this time. Ooh, I sadly have to raid it. No, you good, you good. I love your stream vibes, and Baldur Gate is such a good game. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, Kitty. Thank you for choosing me to bring your community over to.
How much further can I go?
I do hope to see you soon, and I'll make sure to pop in your stream and say hello.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
We're gonna continue. We're gonna come back here. Right now, we're gonna keep on going up. We are going to go get our next member of the group. And now we redeem. Yeah, I actually forgot about my redeemables. No, actually, wrong way. Right? Yeah, this way. Not yet. I'm gonna get Lazel first.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Alright, that's a pretty
Remember how
compelling
keen
argument.
She was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid. We can't trust her.
I also agree with that. We can't trust her. But we kinda like her, so we are, I'll go with a deception one. I'm trying to spare and deem well about that. Oh no, never mind, we made it. That's perfect 10. Hold on, I can't map.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Okay.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Yeah. Where's your camp? Tell us all about it. Anyways, I gotta hop off, catch a flight. I try to keep my streak alive and spam pigs. We'll be back Friday. Oh, where are you going, Bianca? I didn't know you were taking a flight.
Northwest.
That's a safe flight.
Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
All
And
right.
be careful.
So they're the
There
ones
are
that talked to you about
goblin
Nettie at the
traps
beginning.
everywhere.
Okay.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Such a bitch, Lazo. Oh no, did we have to wait for them to leave? Oh well. Yeah, Lazel does not take kindly to being, well, how can I say? She doesn't take too kindly to being messed with. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, unfortunately, our friends here are gonna have to die. Very unlucky. She's such a bitter one.
I don't fancy their chances.
And sure. Nice. Murdering the tieflings? I always kill Lazel if I fail those chicks. Do you actually? No, really? No, I like Lazel. In fact, I think I'm gonna have Lazel included in the party for this playthrough, which I don't usually do. But I think having an all-female party could be fun. Oh, she's going to, yeah, she's going to do so much damage with them. I really didn't want them to die. I try to be nice about it.
Cutting to the chase.
Nymessa, no!
Yup, I'm sorry, Vanessa. Honor mode? Yeah, it is. I have done, this is the first one that I'm streaming. I have done 4 in total. That is the first one that I'm streaming. Really? Are my odds more 75 compared to... Oh, Interesting.
Let's get this over with.
And that should be the other 42 planes. Unlucky, boys.
No one back home will ever believe
The
this.
tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
She's
But
so
the longer we
bitchy
wait,
all the
the more
time.
it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
She's so bossy as well.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
These two bitched throughout the pretty much most of the story, by the way.
It is many things. A hatchery.
I think she has
a
the second
training
best character
grounds,
arc name.
a
Do you? Who's
shelter.
the first one,
The
Junie?
only protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
Okay, doesn't sound good.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Will, oh my god. Your hatred for Will is crazy. Sure.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalea.
Shadowheart, cool.
If you know
Yeah,
such
okay, fair.
fortune. Call
I mean,
me
Act
later.
2 is pretty much
I'll
around,
trust your
centered
judgment,
around
but I
Shadowheart.
won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Alright. And so, Lady Joe joins our party. Hope they're having a raises up. They actually are.
Looking ahead, moving in.
Okay, cool. We're not gonna go through there just yet. We're gonna go up here first. And we're gonna go back down. This is what the map looks like, by the way. It's quite a big map. Not every part can be explored, though. So do keep that in mind. It's crazy, though, how after such a long time of Baldur's Gate being out, because I think it's been 2 or 3 years, the game is still very much the same price as it was at the very start. Like, it hasn't changed much. We're gonna go back to the woods. And now we're gonna go through this middle part, which I'm more than confident with. You can't get your golden die, why not? If I did it, trust me, everybody can do it.
These boots have seen everything.
I promise you. Do we have no shadow?
To concentrate.
You suck? Nah. There's beautiful. There is whatchamacallit. There's so many guys online that have like really good. Do you see why I wanted to get some friends, by the way, for this first fight? This first fight is brutal. They can crit hard. Beautiful. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm looking for Mince, but I can't find that area. Mince is cool. I wish I could help you by telling you where. The best way I can put it is there is a puzzle right in front of the tunnel that leads you to him. So try to look for the puzzle, and before the puzzle, there is a green gas room with pipes that you walk on, and there's 3 enemies waiting for you on the pipes. I don't know if that helps, but that is the most tips I can give you. You not make it there, or you don't make it there. So Mickey, just to catch you up, we have, since you left, found Lae'zel, who was being held by some people, and we unfortunately killed those people. which is my god, she's actually hitting this round. Which is unlucky because I like them, the tieflings, but we did get Lazel. We're also halfway to another level up, which is pretty good.
I wanted the easy path.
I have a new member. I do. The oh, we do have Gale. I guess Gale kind of reminds me of you. Yeah, he's a bit of a scholar. He's all-powerful wizard. If you were a character in Baldur's Gate, I think you'd be Gale.
Still breathing despite everything.
With Yankee joining our company.
You look awesome. Do I not have? Is there not a speed potion here? So, nope. Here maybe.
What's hiding here?
This guy usually no spike ball. All right. And now we went the right way before. We're gonna go throughout the left way. You have played. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. I was unironically trying to help you with the best description that I could, but that was probably not the most helpful.
Fit in my pack.
Minsk is a fun character. So for those of you who don't know the game, Minsk is a character that we're going to meet way later in the game, and he is fun because he has a hamster, and he calls it a space giant miniature hamster. And that's all I'm going to say about him. Yes. A space miniature giant. No, a space miniature giant hamster. No, space miniature hamster? Space miniature giant hamster, something like that.
Deep grooves in
Move the rock.
that rock.
Little chest. Wait, two potions of speed. Okay, we'll take it. Just some gibberish and a map. Magic, I don't know who that is. I gotta be honest with you. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that one. Matthew Mercer. Okay, now you're making me feel bad. Let me Google him. No, I do not know who that. No, professionally is an American voice actor, game designer, game master, and no, I did not know him. I'm very sorry, I did not know who that was.
Hurry.
I played Overwatch very little. But please do tell me, I kind of have the gist of the character, so if he is like, watch any anime, zero animes, I'm not an anime guy. Kill it yourself, yeah.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know who McRee is. And this is our introduction to Asterion, who is, yeah, interesting character as well. Yeah, I know who McRee is. Really? I roll a 5 on a plus? Oh, okay, sorry. I forget that I usually just skip the animation of the dice.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
Sorry, not sorry, mate.
What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Oh, a lot of bad stuff.
You'll talk. I can... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar
He plays like 1,000
eyes,
characters. Okay, so
prowling
he's quite a
dark,
known
busy
voice
streets.
actor. Okay, that makes sense.
You try to hold the memory,
No, the
but
only
it
characters that I
fades to
know
worm.
or know what they
light,
look like
the fear.
in Baldur's Gate are Karlach, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, Will. Because I've found so many YouTube videos that talk about, well, that show them playing D&D, and they're so fun. Because the Asterian's voice actor is Neil something. He is awesome. So you can save him from the ship? No, you can't. So he says that he saw you, but you never. There's no chance of saving him. Shadowheart and Lae'zel are the only two that you encounter. Unless you're playing as Lae'zel's origin
ready to
character, in
decorate
which
the ground
case
with
there's
your
like a
innards.
one-time pop-up character that just
Apologies.
shows up to replace her.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Crazy. Yeah. We're also
Is
Baldurian.
that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Fair note, he also plays D&D and say, oh, okay.
Do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although...
He's a vampire?
It hasn't
Yeah,
happened
yes, he
yet.
is.
If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Yeah. But I feel like we
Well, yes,
get
of
rid of it.
course. But first things first.
Oh, is he standing in the sun? Ah, you're gonna find that one out. I'm not gonna spoiler it.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already.
Oh, it's critical.
I don't want to crowd
Oh,
you.
actually, I've seen the YouTube series. No, I've seen the videos pop up. Yeah. So when your party is full, you can either ask him to take the spot of somebody, but I think we're going with an all female, and we're gonna replace Gale as well. So we're gonna tell him to wait
was
for
ready
us
to
at
go
camp.
this alone. But
We'll need to
maybe
keep
sticking
watching.
with the
Hey, welcome
herd
in.
isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all.
But yes, I agree.
And
No
I
spoilers.
hate to turn down an invitation.
I mean, half the fun of Baldur's Gate is the story and the plot twist.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. See you later, Astarion. On pop he goes, and then you can pick him up at any time in your camp. And he just disappears into yep.
All right, what now?
And did I miscalculate? Where are we? Oh no, sorry. We went of a loop around? We did. He vanished, the witch? Yes. He went to camp. He'll be there. Did you hit a 12 and you needed a 12?
A mind flare. And it's hurt.
Okay, I'll go through the dialogue. Usually I just kill this one from distance,
Approach the
but
dying
we'll
monster.
go for it through the dialogue.
This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now. if
Oh,
I
level
made
12.
you
Okay,
feel
nice. That's a big power spike.
Compassion. Compassion.
Yeah, you should be
Yes,
furious.
Feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's
Whipping is
possessing
interesting.
your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
And
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
see ya, bestie. That's just a nice 35 experience, which brings us to very close to level 3. Now we can kind of wrap back up. In fact, here's another extra little trick. If you get onto Gale and freeze on the fire, it extinguishes it, so you don't have to jump over it.
With haste.
Depends on your stats. I guess I'm a big fan of, like most people, of alert. Alert is an awesome feat. These guys are like skills that you get at specific intervals. Do I want to go for that fight? I don't think I want to go for that fight right now. We're gonna wrap back up. So we've kind of explored everything. We went to the right side, skipped these 2 areas, got all of our companions, and kind of teleported back, and then just wrap back up. And we did find a temple earlier around here, which is where we're gonna be going now. Covered, Brawler, and Alert. What's your main character? What are your stats?
Some
Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
I don't think so, buddy. Yup, that ship is definitely, yeah, full of monsters. Don't go close by. Nice. Thinking maybe I should go lucky since I'm getting the House of Hope items. What is your character? I'm just in character creation right now myself, trying to decide on class, doing honor mode runs, so using a half-flying like you. Ooh, Bio, is this your first honor mode? And you're looking for something that, like, for me to advise on something that could be strong, or have you already done it and you're just like kind of trying to go wild?
Second mouse gets the cheese.
Eldritch Knight Fighter. Ooh,
Nobody's getting any damn cheese.
I mean,
Now
base
move
augmentation
it.
to try to get your stats up to 220 could actually be good. Resilience is another nice perk. Right, so one suggestion, if you do decide to do this in honor, usually at the beginning of the game, the more dialogues you can interact with, the better it is for you. You don't necessarily want to be taking like any crazy early game fight. I've over 90. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I have over 900 hours in the game and have yet to complete one. I keep restarting, changing my mind on builds. I understand that very much because I feel like Act 1 and Act 2 are the most complete, and I could replay Act 1 1,000 times. But whenever I get to Act 3, my balls just shrink because I find it that annoying. Act 3 is just so packed. Also, Pixie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful streaming DVD. Thank you, Pixie. I hope you had a good time.
Let's get going.
We are going to... We have enough potions to just kind of pop like this.
Not as bad as it could have.
You have a good day, Pixie. Was the stream good?
A couple turns should do it.
But Bio, going back to your point, one of the most fun that I've had in this game and my first honor run is kind of what I'm redoing now, which is playing with a monk. Way of the open hand monk is so good, so strong, so fun. It does so much damage. The games today were really sweaty, but we did okay. We had some fun matches. Tuesday is not usually a sweaty day, but I guess reset was yesterday, so that kind of explains it.
You're dead!
Another cool mechanic is the surprise one. So if you what is 12 to 8? Oh, we actually do more damage. So whenever you kind of get a head start on an enemy, you can surprise them. Them being surprised makes it so that they can't take an action. So you kind of get 2 actions out of 1, which is very, very helpful. I kind of want to do a charisma class so I get more pinted. Bard then. Bard is College of Swords Bard is really good as well. I hated my Bard run, but just because... Really? No. You missed that? Okay. I hated my College of Bards run just because... I'm me and I like prefer to be in the nick of things, so it wasn't the most fun. 60, yeah. But College of Bards is a good class.
Back home will ever believe this.
You have some items that make it very strong.
No more prayers, only dust and silence.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Stack of books. You sometimes get some scrolls, which in this case, just a book. Warlock is boring in my opinion. That's probably the one class I tried playing, and yeah, it was so boring. You just end up Eldritch Blast spamming. It's such a it's a really boring class to me. But it's strong. Don't get me wrong. The warlock is fun. How we're doing here? Okay, we're a little bit over encumbered. Let's do this. This we can put away. This we put away. And we're good.
No one stopped
But
me
there's
yet.
a neat little mechanic here that you can abuse. Also, one of the early... Again, this is a full-on cheese run, by the way. I've said it, so I'm going to say it again.
No time to
Whatever I can cheese, I will
Still
choose.
breathing, despite everything.
But we're going to sneak up to her. Never mind, we did not get it. And she gets initiative. So at the top, you can see that she gets to go before us. Oh my god, she's going far, actually. You bitch. She gets to go before us, which is quite annoying. If she makes quite a bit of distance, we, however, kill her. I don't want a candle to show you guys how you can dip stuff in fire, which is a handy mechanic. I don't have one yet. Oil barrel, we're gonna pick that one up. She has a bit of stuff. We are going to place this right over here. Open up the door. They see us. Close back that door.
Slow down.
And we're gonna move back. Also, I don't know why I'm stealthing. That is completely useless to us, but
Focus.
whatever.
Clear.
Sorry. You're gonna be opening the door in just a second anyway. Did they actually? Okay, so they passed. Okay, no, they didn't. I was gonna say they passed a check that allows them to stay hidden, but no, they did not. But they did not. Why can you?
Gone with the weave, indeed.
What? Is it because he's no? What? Why can't he do a turn?
I will ascend.
Awkward. He. Oh my god. My throat. Did I get surprised? No, I didn't. But I have no action. I don't know why. Do I want to? Yeah, I do actually. And I should have enough to close
On the
and fall
move.
back. But yeah, up here you can see the roll order. So basically, okay, he's perfect. Whenever you start a fight, everybody kind of rolls, and depending on your roll outcome, then you will have up here the way the turn is kind of orchestrated, organized, if we can put it that way. I want Shadowheart. I want Lazel, actually.
I am death.
Get over here.
Come on,
55 is fine.
Need to stay focused.
She is going to blow this up. Get my man again. Gonna try a lure Bard. Ooh, good luck. Again, Bard is Bard can be quite a bit of fun.
Well, so much for peace.
65. Let's take 65. Actually, can I? I can avoid Bob. Can I pull you into the fire? No, I can't pull you into the fire, can I? I cannot. I can pull you a little bit closer. That works out.
One can't always be a gentleman.
And is this gonna just ignite? It should. Yeah, it did. Nice.
Let's light them up.
Light up sight is a thing in the game, by the way. But the only way I would be able to shoot this guy, or he would be able to shoot us, if he came over here and was able to. So yeah, you can turn off lights, you can dip your arrows in like a candle to ignite them. I must say the attention to details, the background is amazing. Some of the okay, 8, nice, not too bad. Some of the soundtracks, the more you progress through the game, are very, very epic. Like really, really epic. There'll be a boss fight much later stage, which against
what do I have to
actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. We're gonna be fighting much later in the game against someone that has, in my opinion, one of the really, oh my god, okay, my bad. So whenever you're close to an enemy and you move away, that enemy does get a chance to kind of smack you, let's say, as you're running past. Imagine you're in the thick of it. He should be dying from fire. 1 to 4, there's a very small chance that he doesn't die on his next turn. We're gonna heal Shadowheart. But yeah, imagine that the enemy like kind of passes by. We might as well finish him off. As you're standing next to them, right, and you turn around and he can just smack you in the back.
Swift and lethal.
And I
No time to waste.
think I can't, yeah. And that is unfortunately us rolling a 1. So we did roll a 1. She killed Lazel. Okay, that's fun. That's interesting. That's always nice. All right.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can I beat you up?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Yes, I can. I can definitely beat you up. And then I should be able to, yes. Nice. Miss. Love it.
Got to press on.
Azelle gets healed up. And actually, can I bonus action throw this?
Let's see this done.
You can throw the healing potion on as a bonus action, and then you get a chance to help them up. We can take a bit of water. It's a good reminder. Oh my god, 13 damage.
Need healing.
13 damage out of 17 is nuts, by the way. Oh my god, stop missing. Actually, hold on. Let me just. Oh, I can't. Okay.
Act fast.
Do we reach you? We do. You know things are bad when Shadowheart is the one that actually hits something.
With ease.
And you should be in range 70%. That's another miss. Okay. Heads up, Shard. Yeah, I knew that Shadowheart is unfortunately, she is unfortunately a bit of a missing machine. That's why when during the tutorial she was actually the one that hit most of this stuff, I was thoroughly impressed. Critical miss. Critical miss is when you basically hit a 1. Also, we're gonna save all of that for later, much later. And we want to camp. What are you gonna do with the boots? Yeah, don't worry about what we're gonna be doing with the boots. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff with the boots later. We could follow this. Thank you for the lurkies. I appreciate it. Hope you had a hope Tuesday's been treating you well. Oh, I haven't told you guys. I did go to the ophthalmologist today, by the way. And turns out my eyes do have a condition, but luckily enough, I got a visit with a specialist next Monday, so I'm finally, after quite a bit of time, looking after myself. So just a bit of a, I guess, run use. Candle. So I'm not gonna do it because I'm extremely lazy, but what you can do with the candle is you can place it, then you ignite it, and then if you're using an arrow, you can actually dip your arrow. Where is it? Again, I don't use it because but you can dip your arrow into the candle, and then it does an extra d4 of fire damage. Just a neat little free trick. Again, I'm very lazy and I don't do it. But wait, did I throw the candle away? Am I tripping? I did. What? Where did I put it? Okay, well, we'll pick up another one later on. Where did I throw it? It's a nice little way to get extra damage. You should definitely be using it. Is it fun? I always knew something wrong with your eyes. I mean, look at you, either green or red. Yup. I mean, look at her though. She is such a snack. And
no lock, no handle. How does it open?
Did I miss? There's a lever somewhere around here, which I didn't get. Isn't the lever around here? Might be in the other room, actually. No, the lever is all the way back here.
What was that?
And then that opens the door. This, I would say, is all still a part of the tutorial of the game. Candles, can I pick these one up? No, I can't. I can only turn them on. I mean, they got the spider webs and everything. The vibe is immaculate to the game. Do we not yet? No, not yet.
This place wasn't built for the living.
It is a part of the tutorial, I would say, because we're going to be unlocking now a character that is hold on, I'm not clicking it. Yeah, that is used. I'm not going to read the books, by the way. You can if you want to. There's way too much for me to go through that. We'll go through all of the tutorials, but the books I'm going to be skipping. Okay, here is a little piece of advice as well. Hold on. This room right here will absolutely decimate you because
Be cautious.
there is basically traps everywhere. Well, we disarmed this one, but there's traps everywhere. So the moment you loot this, unless you've managed to disarm it, they will pop off. But what you can do is just run back, which in this case, yeah, I actually disarmed it, but usually I fail. If not, you got a lever as well over here, the button.
Wary. This place is trapped.
I'm kind of tempted to just trigger the trap for the sake of showing it, but yeah, it's a plate. Your character, now that it knows that it's there, it's not going to walk on it. Well, okay, I take that back. Can we reactivate it? No, we can't reactivate it. But yeah, there's traps in this game, and
Be wary. This place is
in this case, the trap is like here. These heads, and then they just spit fire, and they will absolutely kill you. So just separate one character, run over, loot it, and then jump out. And what we got for it is we got the Watcher's Guide. It comes with a special, let's say, ability. Whenever the spear misses its target, if it was a melee attack, our next attack roll, which is when we roll, we gain true strike. So we have advantage against that specific creature, and we might actually use it on here, because why not? Looks actually pretty cool. Why does Shadowheart not have a shield? Because I removed it from her. Because I'm dead. Yeah, that's what I do. Do we give to Shadowheart? No. We'll let her play with that. We'll take it on the run for now. I'm gonna go through the second door. You can't find Minsk? I believe in you.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle. Bet I can crack that open.
Wonderful. And we got some more items. Also gonna regroup our party. Don't have time. Oh, are you going off? Were you on a time constraint before going to sleep? Maybe. But that is, I guess, I'm sorry. Sucks when you're looking for something and you just can't find it. Save that too for later. Scrolls are the equivalent of incantations on a trigger, basically. No matter if a person is proficient with a specific spell, again, I've sent them to Gale. Burning Hands is a spell. We could technically cast it with our monk, even though they don't know how to use this, just because it's basically a spell on a piece of paper. You can, anybody who's like able to read it can basically use it. I hate the sewers in Baldur's Gate with a passion. Yeah. I usually struggle to find ore in the sewers. Spell DC differs though. It does. That is a good point, actually. So you're not going to be doing the same amount of damage that you would be doing with someone who was proficient with that spell. Just because, again, not necessarily meant to be used by that character. However, there's a lot of spells that you're going to mostly be using for control reasons later on, such as, let's say, I don't know. Oh, you got a soul.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Such as like snowstorm. Imagine just a big meteor of snow, and people who go over it have a chance to slip, basically, and they lose their turn. Some of those spells you might be using for the control part of it, not necessarily the damage, and at that point it doesn't really matter who you're using it, because you're going for the CC effect. If you have experience in the game, by the way, and you want to add anything on top of what I'm saying, please feel free to.
Of the dead.
I do like
Didn't think anyone still worshipped
encourage your knowledge. We're gonna do this real quick, and then all of this we're gonna be saving to camp for later. Any boots? No boots, no boots, no boots. So we're gonna put there, give to Gale. Poison over here. Alright, so now the difference between going around and looting all of these skeletons is that when they reanimate now, which you could have not necessarily known, well, they don't have their weapon because you already looted it off their body, which is very convenient.
Can't give up. Got to move.
Shadowheart is gonna go like this. Nice.
I am fury. I am death.
Is there, can I not? No, I can't. 45% is not the greatest chance, but we hit.
Good move.
Again, you can see on the left-hand side conditions. In this case, we're blinded, which means, well, if we try to target someone, we're gonna have a massive disadvantage on that, just because, again, you're supposed to be blinded. Can I not just jump over? I guess not. And I can't shoot you either. This is good. Jump over here. Right. Well. Don't make it with me if I do anymore. I do. Nice.
What should I do? Onward.
Get her out of the fog. You make it out, King?
I am fury.
Jump.
I am death.
There are the disadvantage. If you're too close to an enemy, you are disadvantaged to hitting them. In this case, because of distance, if we were to shoot an arrow, we'd have a really bad. Never mind, it's Shadow. It's Lazo. We'd have a really bad modifier, so we're just gonna go melee attack and start moving towards here.
The witching hour.
Same thing with spells. Big miss. Oh, the Iron Throne quest. Yeah, that one is nice. The Iron Throne quest is a pain in the ass. Nobody likes that quest. I've not found a single person who likes to do that. It's just so stressful. Nice.
My faith will protect me. On the move.
Satisfying part, I guess, about honor mode is that it does reward. It does reward positioning more than a lot of the other modes. Oh my god. If you have advantage by being on top of a hill compared to somebody that is down, well, lower compared to you, then you do get advantage, and little steps like that, which are cool. Which I do appreciate in the game for paying attention to it.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Well, actually, no, I don't. Oh, this is awkward.
Afford to let up. Onward.
Just stay behind there.
Swords meet sorcery.
My god, Gale has missed every single attack this entire time. But they miss as well. It kind of makes up for it.
Another step forward.
That's you dead.
Concentrate.
And that just leaves the one skeleton.
Victory awaits.
They didn't want to surrender their valuable.
And by finding now our next friend, we should be able to level up as well.
Swift as my feet can carry.
This is where the button that spawned them kind of started off.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Again, when it comes to equipment, in this case, if we press T, you can see Speak with the Dead, so it grants semblance of life to a humanoid, and you can ask it questions. If you find a body and you have that amulet or the spell, you can just ask them, hey, who murdered you or something. We're not going to use it. But you should. That's fun at the beginning. Funny finding a corpse and just being like, yo, who killed you? Why'd they kill you? Why'd they do it? And is our new friend.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest.
It's very, yeah, it does resemble him actually. That this is Mr. Withers.
What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What's the worth of a mortal's life? What's the worth of a life? Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he is spoken. What here are you talking about? Or a little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit? What are you? The peaceful undead? Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? I'm gonna go with number 3.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure, buddy. Bring it on me.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No one life is worth more than any other. We're all equal. That depends on a person's deed. Life's only value is its currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is its own infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine, and depends on the mortal. I'm going to go with number 1. No one life is worth more than any other. We're all equal.
Death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We
He's happy.
have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the
Oh, did I not scroll down? Theo, that's on me. Oh,
farewell.
I didn't see that one. Yeah, so some classes do have specific dialogues. Bards is one of those. A ranger that I've been playing recently as well, and he's just gonna walk it off. But we'll meet him again soon enough. I didn't scroll down then, that's on me, but we did level up, which getting to level 3 at this point in the game is great. And as a monk, we get access to our subclass. We have a way to 4 elements. You focus your ki to bend the elements at your will, using items as an extension of your body. And we get, while not in combat, you gain half of your, let's say, mana points, rounded down. We have the open monk, which is one of the strongest actually. It comes with the option to knock enemies prone, stagger them. Again, they all have different effects, or you also have the option to push people. We have the shadow, which is more of a stealthy ninja combat style to it. You can hire, you get a bonus to stealth checks, darkness, which kind of hides everybody in it, and silence, which makes everybody, well, kind of silenced and they can't cast spells. A way of the drunken master. You're immune to the negative effects of being drunk. So basically, sorry, I was gonna make a joke about Mickey. This is the Polish class. Sorry, also, wait, where did he go? You casually erased from the dead. Where are you off to? I'll show you in a second where he's off to. So yeah, you get the option to drunken technique. It's fun. I've actually never played this. I'm kind of tempted to go way of the drunk. Hey, do we? I don't want to buy alcohol and drink every time. It's kind of annoying. Way of the 4 elements could be interesting. I know that if like specialized in a specific way, it's actually quite strong. The most simple one to use is this one. Way of the open hand monk. This works so well. But it could be interesting to do this. We get access to quite a few spells, so Water Whip possibly pulls the target towards you and knocks it prone. Touch of the Storm. The target cannot use reaction. The spell is an advantage on creatures with metal armor. Sweeping Cinder Strike. Autosave, so they still take half of our damage even if they roll higher than us. Fear of the Elemental Balance. Hurl a sphere that deals 3 to 2400 damage. My god, that's actually quite a bit. And possibly creates a surface on impact. Shaping of the Ice. You create and climb an ice cube. Okay, I've not done that one before. Rush of the Gale Spirit. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 feet, forcing them off balance. off balance, being the affected entity is disadvantaged in strength and dexterity checks, and attack rolls against it have advantage. Advantage being the, you can kind of elaborate on it. You roll twice and you use, no, wait, it actually, no, wait, is that critical advantage? Makes you more likely to succeed. Roll 2 dice and use the higher value. Okay, so I was right. So advantage, you roll 2 dice and use the highest. Disadvantage, you roll 2 dice, you use the lowest one. Yeah. I know that was on me. The meta for this class. Meta is of Way of the Open Monk. Right. I'm not crazy. This one is the most easy to use. There was a cool build that I saw though, based off using things of Fire Snake. Fire Snake, yeah, okay. So there is an interesting combination that happens between this and Explosive in the game, where you basically get the explosion to trigger multiple times while staying in the thick of it, and it just procs that bomb damage a bunch of time. Was it Morgana Evelyn? No, but I do love watching her. I'm a big fan of hers. But no, the one that I saw using this build was actually somebody else. It was a German guy, I remember, because he had a German accent. I've not seen Morgana. I'm just gonna say, yeah. She is brilliant. She is just so fun. You know what? I'm gonna go with Way of the Open Hand. I think it's gonna be more consistent. And I honestly don't want to abuse the explosion. We're still gonna do plenty of explosioning, just not using the combat mechanics when in the game. Let's see. Was that a joke of hers at some point? They automatically all get Kaboom. Where we're gonna do Kaboom. Don't worry. We're gonna get. No, I did not hear saying that one. But I have watched quite a bit of her content. She is brilliant. Very, very, very good content creating. Gale as a wizard, basically every time you level up, you have a chance of picking a spell. There's actually quite a few spells. However, as a wizard, you can also learn them from scrolls by paying a fee, which is very helpful. I do like securing early on Gale, personal choice, a magic missiles because it never misses, and Misty Step because this basically allows you to teleport within 18 meters, which is quite a bit. It's the one where she uses the mushroom man to resurrect the... Oh, yeah, Arabella. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I actually did see it. I did actually see it. No, I did actually see it. Sleep is early game win, and Grease we're going to replace with Longstrider. Longstrider is one of the spells that I have a mod for. And I'm going to show you exactly why. Usually Longstrider is a spell that is more utility. Lae'zel, we're going to go... Battle's Mastery is usually what I go for, because you learn some specific, let's say, maneuvers. I'm going to go Champion in this case. You approach the complex problem posed by combat with one distinctive effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. And I feel like Lae'zel with her Burning Blade, it does give me just the champion vibes. Going out with a butt. Oh my god, it's 11 already? What the fuck? Okay, this stream has definitely gone by very quickly. She's so funny, I love her. She is indeed. Did you wank a blade from the... Yeah, I did. I abused, if you go back on the VOD, I abused the fuck out of the chest. Oh shit, it's 11. It has gone by so quickly. Also, I like the fact that Withers is just still chilling here. I kind of want to stick around just to see what the fuck happens there. I've never actually... Where is he going? Is he going back to the sarcophagus?
How long has it been?
Okay. Just gonna chill there? Never mind. Sorry. Hey, you go, you. I will watch where he goes.
still comforting after
It's actually very cozy to watch you play the game. Oh, that makes me happy. What is he? Just gonna chill here? Okay, he's just gonna chill. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave him. Yeah. Yeah, dude. When you're having fun, time feels like it goes faster. Yes. Look at her. She's so cute. And up we go. I was also very like, oh yeah, sorry. I said about Withers, by the way. We're gonna go to camp. We're not gonna rest yet. But, hey, look who joined our camp. Man himself.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay, not to be rude, but
There
what
are
are you?
many answers to that question. None are important.
Thank you so much.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
Haste. I would have words with you.
I guess not.
This one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thy
He
own,
talks like he's actually just on some
ensnared by the
bunch of like
treacherous cult
drugs,
of
heavy
the
drugs.
absolute.
Hence why I still feel like a bit of early 20s sometimes despite that. Yep.
They bear great
I agree.
discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
So let me shorten what Withers can do for you. Withers can do two things. He can allow you to summon extra companions.
Their passions doth run deep.
And they all have different classes, but you can respec them, change their stats, their class, and so on. And they're called hirelings.
Very well.
And in this case, we're like full, so we're not gonna do it. But you can also respec at him. So he's the one that allows you to recruit extra people, which you can't go, well, unless you're using some mods, you can't go 4 people in your party. But you can, however, replace them because say, well, you made some really bad choices and you don't have anybody. You can recruit hirelings, basically like mercenaries. So yeah, it's good old Withers. And in your camp, all of your companions are going to be heroes, so including Astarion, who's not currently in a party. You just go have a chat with them.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
That'd be great, shot art.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
She really doesn't want to tell us.
Must we?
What do you think about what happened to us?
Mystery, don't you think?
Okay. If you're not comfortable, we're not gonna ask you questions.
I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
You're a bit of a bitch at the beginning, aren't you? What do you think of what happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet.
True.
What are you referring to exactly?
You know, what we're gonna do if we manage to remove
suppose
our
we go our
worms?
separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
And it seems like it, but okay. No reason for us not to stay together, honestly, we get on well.
Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Me too.
There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Is it a family, friend, a lover?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
So mysterious.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
She's not
Find
very
a way
chatty at
to
the
rid
beginning
ourselves
of the
these
match.
things.
The
I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
gate crash is where Lae'zel wants to go. I found a darn puzzle and I hate it. Got it. Nice, well done. It is an annoying one. So that was our bit of dialogue with Shadowheart. I got Livzel also chilling. He's just having a good old beer. Yeah, just enjoying one. They all have their little custom camps. Kind of cozy, really. So she's dating someone? I wouldn't say so. This is a favorite, well, you find out in a little bit why, but he's our favorite addict. Yeah, Gail's a bit of an addict. I prefer certain kind than their lens insipid. Fair, I guess that after Act 2, she does like go one way or the other. But Gail, how about you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
It's amazing, basically.
I have a cat, a library,
It's a cat.
weakness for a good glass of wine, and if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
You can do it all, basically.
There.
Don't stop there. You must have story to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Paint enough of a picture.
Which is why I love the mod, the one that tells you what the result is going to be, is because it's very easy to be like, ooh, we can try and look into his mind, right? But if you fail, you're going to get a -5. We're still going to go for it, though. Well, that didn't really work out for us, did it? He's not gonna like the invasion of privacy. And you can see top left, he disapproves.
His inner thoughts, Gale swats your efforts away with infuriating ease.
I have a very disciplined mind. Those tricks won't work on me.
Fair.
Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
My bad, dude. My bad. Right. We've got a little bit of time left. I guess we're gonna pop out of camp. We're not gonna rest yet because we did pop our elixir and kind of want to try to make the best out of that situation. But we are going to go to, I would say, the big first city. Blood Rain, thank you so much for the raid. Hi. What were you playing? Right now outside. I think I've met you before. A lot of raids tonight.
Curious.
Welcome in.
I need a shovel to dig this
You're
up.
playing Baldur's Gate 3? Nice. What were you playing?
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
Unfortunately, no shovel for us. Did I not pick up one? I didn't find. Cleric, sweet. Are you a Baldur's Gate 3 enthusiast, or is it your first playthrough?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
T, thank you for the follow. That's super kind of you. I love it, but not once I manage it to finish. Ooh. You've got to change that. Is that, well, that, and Brandon, thank you so much for the follow. That was also very good. But well, you know what? I'm going to actually take that back, because I think that Act 1, so again, if you don't know, the game is divided into 3 acts. The one we're currently in is Act 1. And it lasts, like the entire playthrough, I would say, if you take it slow when you explore everything, can easily take you between 60 and 100 plus hours. Subsequently, it slows down. I think my closest that I got into Act 2 was like 5 hours, and like 12 hours into Act 3. So yeah. Too addicted, couldn't allow myself to touch it because I would stay up at night. I understand that so much. The moment I discovered it, which has now been a couple of months, a little bit more than that, I would say, probably, I racked up something like 400 hours. That's crazy. I've finished the game 4 times in other mode. I've finished it twice in normal mode. I failed 2 runs, but yeah, I've been powering through it. It's actually the only game I've ever streamed the past 2 years that is not Dead by Daylight. So that for me is saying a lot. Most of my channel was dedicated to DBD gameplay, and this is the one game that yeah, I actually decided to stream because it's just such a good game. We're gonna sneak up on top of the hill. We can see in the background there's a bit of a fight going on, and this I would say is one of the most notable fights. It's basically
Open the bloody gate!
for the flag there.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
Yeah, the gate.
Goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
And that's the first introduction to the main enemy, I would say, of Act 1, which is yeah, goblins. Yep, resin pepperoni cannon.
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach!
Welcome to Will's introduction.
The blade and suffer its sting.
That is Will, the Blade of Frontiers. And this is our first big battle, where we have more than a couple of enemies. Good day, hope you have fun. Thank you so much, Reina. Have a wonderful night rest of the night. Let me make sure to follow you back, and I'll be happy to come and watch your side of Baldur's Gate. Hi, Shiriami. Hello. Okay, so big on fight. 2 enemies on the hill. A Will you can see in the left side. And yeah, quite a few goblins. And these are our little friends who are trying to defend their gate. We also have Zevlor up here on the gate. And yeah, and ironically nobody else except Porcana, but he got kind of murdered. Yeah, he's dead. Who's a new person? That is Will. He's one of the romanceable characters within the game. We did, however, go way up the open hand, so I should have actually taken this off. Oh well, not to worry. We are going to go for a stagger, which they unfortunately resisted. However, we get a second normal action, and we get the first kill. Also, my game is lagging a little bit, which is annoying.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Shine the bastards! For the absolute!
They hit like trucks. I don't think I've managed to do many worlds where she actually survives. She always gets fucked.
Pawn to cleric 4.
We are actually, hold on. I'm going to put you to sleep, and can I not get a second one of you? I can't. What if I go 32? Is that gonna work? Yes. 1 and wait. No, it's only 1. Okay. Well, we're gonna still take it. And he's gonna have a bit of a nap here. I was no. It's definitely not my first playthrough. It is my first playthrough on stream though. So I'm kind of approaching it by explaining everything at least once. As we progress through the story, I'll be explaining less and less because we'll have gone to it. But for now, I'm just taking a very tutorial-based approach. Okay, pretty good start. Shadowheart is gonna stay up here, and she is doing Might as well. He's just very, very sad right now. The other D&D? No, I don't. Unfortunately, D&D was one of those games that as a kid I really, really wanted to play, but unfortunately didn't have a single friend who played. So yeah, unfortunately, I was one of those kids that never got a chance of playing D&D as a kid. But, yeah. And as an adult, I just don't have any friends who play it. So this is probably the closest I'm getting to. What about yourself? Is D&D something that... I know we have a couple of people on the channel who actually play D&D habitually. Habitually? Every day, let's say. Or not every day, but at least once a week. Which is pretty cool. I think it's a really fun thing to do. He was sleeping, so he completely skipped his turn. And we are going to... Can I not jump there? No, I can't.
Need to find a way forward.
Should have enough. We still get damage. I do. We'll beat his ass. No, we sadly don't get it. And now we're too close, so we get the disadvantage, which kind of sucks. Could have rushed in, but oh well. I play and also play over Discord, DVD, Beyond, and oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, I've seen that there's quite a few ways that people use nowadays to play online and everything, and that is probably the coolest part about the internet, the fact that it brought people who like these kind of games and gave them a chance to connect, where usually they would have done that in person, right? Only in person. More chances to play. We are going to... let's see if we can get rid of him. Not quite. Close though.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
We're gonna use that, which gives us an extra action, and we're trying to finish him off. Which we missed again. You don't miss. Heart, you make it over here. Gonna finish him off, and that also missed. I love missing. This is my favorite part of the game, honestly. Missing is awesome. I hate missing. I've been trying to get suggestions and races the possible plays during a Spellmaster campaign. We'll be playing the new Carnivorous or Tigger for really yeah, you lost me. That is already beyond my understanding. A cartographer artificer. Sorry, I can't fucking spell. But that sounds great. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you have the same group of people that you usually play with, the same group of friends? Hey, Zebler putting in some work. So far, nobody has died on our side, which we'll take as an achievement. Does so much damage. It actually does a ridiculous amount of damage. 35% seems good. Down he goes. There's only 1, 2, and 3 left, and they're kind of half dead, and she's also kind of half dead, but she's surviving for now. Okay, good damage. Where is he? Oh, that is... missiles. Not bad. Quite a bit of damage. And we miss. Oh, I feel like it though. No, he has 1 HP, please. Oh, let's try to keep everybody alive for once. He's dead. Alright, gets a little bit closer. Will's gonna be dealing with this guy. So breaking it down, cartographers and map making, and okay, and artificial is just ticky nerd that builds contraptions. But you have a group who meets each week normally on Sunday. That's awesome. That's a very healthy way of spending a Sunday. I love that. All right, 65. We missed, but we did apply through strike, which is going to give it advantage of attack on attack rolls following the next turn. But I'm afraid that she's going to die. She doesn't. She's alive still. Okay, that was beautiful. Again, I don't think I've ever done this final honor without at least losing a single person. Can I put you to sleep? No, I can. I'm actually gonna do that. Yeah, sleep soundly. I'm gonna wake you up with a sword in the back.
I am fury. I am death.
Don't slip on the grease. Nice. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a good crit hit.
On the move.
And so we have the... Wait, where is he? Oh, is this guy over here? Okay, we're actually chilling. Shadow Heart, 65. That doesn't really matter, I guess. 1 damage. You'll love to see it. Gonna be healing her up, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, we're not gonna lose anybody at this point.
On my way.
Hey, let's go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Thank you so much, Zimba. I appreciate it. Yeah, I also sometimes play online in the Smart servers. Basically, we do one-shot encounters as a group as we can make it. Just sign up and play, and when not in game, you roleplay your characters every. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, one-shot campaigns are I think much more doable for some people who maybe have like engagements such as, you know, kids and stuff. You don't necessarily always have the time.
Seems like a good moment to talk. What's in here?
Hello, everybody. Move in, and yeah, that is probably gonna be me calling it for tonight once we get inside the grove. And we do get our first, let's say, little piece of armor, which is it was power. So if we bear the Absolute's brand, which is a mark, basically that we will get. Sorry, hold on, missed. Later on, and we hit with a weapon, we inflict a penalty to their attack roll. And just by wearing them, we do get sleight of hand, which is basically your rogue skill to basically steal. Dude, why do I keep clicking? So we are going to equip them because we are proficient with sleight of hand. And inside we go. There is a sneaky encounter that a lot of people miss, which we're gonna clear out now, because if not, I'm just gonna forget about it and she's inevitably just gonna die. So they're coming up slowly.
Feel like we're being watched.
Yeah, he died. That's sad. Oh well, a lot of people are gonna die in this playthrough. Oh, you can see him. He is right here. This sleek old cheesy bastard, if you actually don't kill him, he is going to end up assassinating Nadira. And Nadira's telescope right here is going to allow us to see something pretty cool. But we are going to try to go for it. He got surprised. Yeah, you cheeky bastard. Did I? What?
Death is but a word away.
Love it. Like the missing is just the best. I did get the flaming sword. Yeah. Why is your not even okay? Apparently, she just did not have any mobility left.
Stay focused.
Shadow Heart is so far away. I did cheese it though. So if you scroll back on the stream, you'll see how I did it. But basically, there are 3 chests that you can kind of position so that they block the reinforcements. And it's oh my god, he hits like a truck. That is a very easy way to so do we actually. That is a very easy way to just get that kill, that extra XP, and kind of get a head start in other mode. Alright, we popped him off. This we're gonna send to camp for later.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, what's up?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone.
And she's a tiefling, by the
But
way.
you're not
She's a
here
really
for
cool
heroics,
race.
are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I no, we're really not here for the point.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Just at dinner. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, let's go. No, I don't. But we're gonna steal your coin. Right on. Alright.
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I?
Faerun is the name, by the way, of where we are. The world of Faerun.
For the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
One of our, let's say, companions can actually be powered with the soul coin, which is a cheeky way of giving him a temporary buff.
Got a long road ahead.
But in the meantime, telescope
Peer
time.
through the telescope.
Dragons, yeah, so it's crazy. Dungeons and Dragons, you actually have dragons. Yeah, who would have guessed that? Large on it. Ah, didn't
You
get
see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The
More to the
telescope
left.
points to the left.
Oh, yeah, we've been to that part.
The
To
telescope
the right.
points straight ahead.
Back on the absence of dragon. Will we move it again to the right?
Telescope points to the right.
A little bit of a peek. I didn't know it actually went that far because the location that we just saw is like somewhere up here.
Cannon? What's going on? No! Get off, Cannon!
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for
One of my
our
favorite
lives.
parts.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Yeah, you know what? I like some ending fight here. Yeah, when there's one goblin, there's 10. Actually, no. You can cough up my payment in time now.
Payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches.
He's about to smack him.
About to blow.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know what we're gonna do? Fuck all. Mm-hmm.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one.
You're so right.
No one leaves my people out cold.
How are you, buddy?
He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Goblins with the same vigor he had for once.
They're just gonna fuck off. However, hey, look. There's one very convenient knocked out guy, and what did we get close? Oh, welcome to stealing 101. I just crouch, pickpocket him. Got to roll a 9. We rolled a 9. And he's also got a key. I'm gonna take that too. Some supplies.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
2, yeah, why not? And he's carrot. God knows why he had a carrot, but we've cleaned him clothes, which is cool. And we're gonna give his gloves to Shadowheart. Actually pretty good. When you heal another creature, they gain resistance to basically most sort of early game damage. Very helpful. And just let him get knocked the fuck out, and then just steal from him. You can't fight it. And then you talk to him when you wake him up.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I have. Yeah, I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it again. You can actually minimize the impact of losing it to like basically 1% by going Ranger, and you level 5 minimum. You get your bear. Bear has honey paws, which disarms the NPC. And if you pair it with a wizard with a potent dice, you can just basically re-roll it in case they roll higher than you, and you can just steal their sword. But yeah, he ran off.
True to form and good riddance. This grove has troubles enough. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out.
Oh no,
this attack will
not the
only
druids.
strengthen their resolve.
Yeah. Why forcing you out?
Several attacks by different monsters.
Oh no.
The druids blame us outsiders for
It was
drawing.
basically the xenophobia against
Nobody's
like
welcome anymore.
people.
They've started a
Yeah.
ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We
Bloody
can't
druids,
stay,
man.
but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
That's okay. I'm here. Yeah,
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me.
The bitch.
You, though, I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
So true.
Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Yeah, leave it to me. I'll see what I can do.
I think you should.
Now, Lae'zel is not happy with
No
it. She
harm in
does
trying
not
the
like
diplomatic route.
us
We owe you a great debt.
helping. But Caleb
If we're
does.
forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
But I got you. We stole everything from him, and he's happy. He's just he's walking off. So a couple of years ago, my mom bought 2 harnesses for my dog so she could securely lock them in a car when we were driving somewhere. I was pretty smart. Today, I've discovered that these harnesses are anti-holy harnesses. My dog literally forgot how to walk upstairs. Wait, what? Wait, you gotta elaborate that one a little bit more.
Best be on my way.
This is where one of the mods that I downloaded comes in super clutch, because it adds this teleport here. This teleport is usually not here. So whenever you want to teleport in here, you gotta here, and then you gotta walk to the gate, and it takes a huge amount of time. So if you're like, yeah, this teleport is a godsend. I don't know why the grove doesn't have one by itself, but it doesn't. I'm gonna have a chat with Roland here, and then I'm probably gonna call it for tonight.
They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
You don't want to do
Can
that.
we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay.
You should stay.
These people aren't fighters. We can help.
You can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
We want them to stay. Yeah, just trust me. Yeah, they should all stay. Really want that one. If we fail this, yeah, we're okay. We don't have to worry about it. The anti-pull thing is basically in front of them. You just lock the leash on their chest, and when they want to pull, the leash is on their way, and they can't pull things. So that's okay. So did you not want them to go upstairs?
It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
It's the right thing to do,
She's
Leah. You're right.
Roland. We're better than this. Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
This is one of those choices that you don't really know. But spoiler, if you don't save, if you don't convince this guy and his friends, siblings to stay here, yeah, half of the people die. Yeah, they never make it out of Act 1. They're just goners. Yeah, that's bad. I had to find out the hard way.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Yeah, what are you selling?
Some bits and bobs I no longer need.
First merchant. That's awesome. This we are also going to save for later. Also, my second screen just decided to switch off. And it's back on. Okay, interesting. I think my second screen is down. I didn't know they would have a problem walking upstairs now, because earlier they had no trouble with that. I almost had laughing. So you want them to go upstairs, right? So that we're gonna keep, and all of this we can kind of sell. Cool. That to you, and then take that too. Grease we can get. And like this. Boots we're gonna keep. And what we can get off him is a bunch of potions. Here's a couple of scrolls. There's nothing crazy. Spell Heave is however a pretty good pretty decent starting bow. We don't have anybody who's proficient with a heavy armor. Actually, we have Lasedell.
Action, not reaction.
It's the same. It doesn't really matter. Missile snaring is not necessarily worth it. And we can't have medium armor with that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. You know, that's gonna be our first steps. Actually, let me get the scrolls. And we are too bored. However, I did say, I did point it out at the beginning that one of the mods that I'm using is one to just summon 100,000 gold. Just because, again, I did used to be able to do this with in-game bugs, but unfortunately, latest patch did patch us out, and now the one bug that I'm aware. Well, there's actually two bugs that you could use, which are within the game, and I'm gonna explain them really quick. One is if you respec any of your characters, if you hire a hireling as an elder, as a warlock. They have a spell that allows you to bind your weapon to that specific character. And what you can do is you can just trade that weapon to the trader, except it doesn't actually go in their inventory. So you switch it to barter, you put it in, and you basically can sell it infinitely to them, and you can take all of their gold, and then you can give them back the gold to buy items and back and forth. So it's like there is a way to just buy everything you want. It's just very time consuming, and I don't want to bother you guys with it, and I honestly don't want to bother myself, so I just spawn in the gold. There used to be another method, which, again, as I said, it was a backpack. You give the merchant a backpack, fill it in, and then be able to take it out of the backpack, but that has then since been fixed. And the only other method that I know that still works requires you to do the backpack method, but you need a controller to give it back to somebody, which is just annoying. So that's why I'm just using the gold. You can do everything that I'm doing within the game itself with just different cheesy mechanics. I'm just simplifying it for your sake and mine. Obviously, because I live in the first floor. Okay, so they just unlearned how to do it. That's funny. And at this point, we can just buy whatever we want, which is and not a lot from him actually. Buy a couple of arrows, which all have different effects. None of the scrolls are actually any good. But we will take these tools, and that is about it. Okay, cool. Actually, let me finish by long resting. We should have long resting is when you refresh basically all of your spells. Oh yeah, this is where Gale tells us that he's I think. Wait. Oh yeah, this is his moment alone actually. Miring himself. Makes sense. Take your time.
Be with you in a moment.
Yeah.
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I?
So full of himself.
Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Yeah, the damn.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin.
Sure, I mean, that is true. You can.
And blood leaking from
If you're trying to
orifices.
farm like some specific item, such as explosive from a specific vendor, you can just respec, and then whenever you level up, the vendor refreshes its inventory.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
Yeah, I got a picture. Yeah, go
Day
on.
6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day
He's
7,
basically explaining to us what's going to happen if we
Flayer is
don't
born.
find a healer.
This is the
In
abridged
7
version.
days, we're going to become a mind flayer. Yeah, we should be having fever by now.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Does it sound pleasant? I mean, I guess if you're into squids, it does. It's great. All right, let me read inventory real quick. This goes here. That goes there. This is all our food that we need to be able to rest. We're gonna put that in our camp. Soy coin is gonna stay there. These go in the backpack. Those two we can sell. This we send to camp, so basically puts them in our chest. Missile snaring we can actually give to Lazel. And this as well. So she is proficient in it. I usually run Rogue, Fighter, and Barbarian, but might do a spellcaster run at some point.
Let's move.
Yeah. I love that setup, and I really enjoyed. So you can see we need supplies to be able to rest. Luckily, we're really good on them. And now we just take a nap and rest our forces, and we can see Asterion just lurking about. And wonder what he's been up. Yeah, Barbarian is a lot of fun. Throwing Barbarian is a lot of fun, but the mechanic of throwing is very annoying to deal with. And now we're fully refreshed. All of our HP is back, and all of our spells and let's say extra mana. It's all good and back. I did want to do one buff, which I mentioned earlier, and I didn't end up doing, which is Long Strider, which it gives us 3 meter more per action when we're in fight. One of the mods allows you to just cast this once, and until the character dies, it doesn't go off. Normally, you'd have to cast it 4 times on every single party member and every single day, which it's a very useful spell, especially in the early game. And it's just a pain in the ass. So one of the mods makes it really nice. But yeah, there's lots more to see over there, and in the actual heart of the grove. But I guess that is gonna have to wait the next time. Because yeah, close to midnight. I can't believe it's gone by so quickly. But hopefully you've enjoyed. Let me just do this. Stagger middle and push right there. Okay, just for memory. Is the potion splash feature still around? Yeah, it is. So if you get all of your characters,
How can I help?
You get all of your characters nicely rounded up.
No time to waste.
Like that. There's a little bit closer, and you can kind of
Is that blood?
I'll just choose one, and you can throw an item and you can just splash it on everybody, and in this case it would heal everybody, or if you're going for like invisibility and so on, it would make everybody invisible. It's a nice, neat way to preserve resources
and move.
Yeah. I mean, look. My God, Shadow Art is just. Oh, and there's also, if you've never done it, you should, because it's really cool. There's a picture mode. You can ride in yeah. That's part of Shadow Heart. And then just you can set people up however you want. The camera view is actually pretty cool. That's a nice way to get some cool screenshots and stuff of your favorite character. Thank you for the stream, Cam. Yes, I enjoyed that very much. I'm happy. I really do hope that it encourages some of you to try the game, because the game is really well done, and it definitely is worth doing. Also, I don't know why the disadvantage is now just stuck on my mouse.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's get going.
It doesn't matter. We're ending it here. Show your screen folder? No, I'm not gonna show you my screenshot folder. No, that would be a bad idea. I'd say Shadow Heart is part of my screenshot folder. Yeah, in all of her glory. That was my own having fun. Yes, it does. So thank you for joining again. If you're not on Discord, we've got an awesome community on Discord, and if you did enjoy this Baldur's run, do let me know, and thank you for being here, and maybe we'll continue next week. Thank you, Matt and Mickey. Thank you for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some DBD. Today is the last day of the Blood Moon, by the way. I don't know if it's already passed or not, but we're gonna be attempting our world record perkless huntress. So we're targeting 20, I think, wins in a row, and we're gonna be kicking it off tomorrow. So from tomorrow, we're gonna be grinding our world record for perkless huntress. So that should be a lot of fun. All right. Let's see if we've got anybody to raid. Maybe Sama's on. Sama is on. Oh, so is Aaron. Let's go say hi to Aaron. We love our Portuguese VTuber. Vamtuber, sorry. She's a vampire VTuber, and she's playing Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know anything about Deep Rock Galactic, but please be nice to Aaron because she's a sweetheart. All right. Good night, everybody.